Hey guys, welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Code series. Today we are going to cover date and time. Date and time is basically a module of Python. So before we jump into date and time, we will just discuss briefly about what modules are. So modules are actually pre-packaged software or pre-packaged functions that are there in the Python, or they could be third-party packages. You can see all the packages at py.pi.org, pypi.org, pypi.org, and you can see all the packages that are available as a third party. On the other hand, datetime module is actually a inbuilt module with Python. So what datetime module does is whenever you want to display the date time or in any of your function, you can use this particular module, and this actually saves the headache of actually bringing over or writing your own function for just viewing the date time. And it's very this function actually does a lot of heavy lifting for you. So without any further ado, let's move to the date time. So okay, so basically to use datetime we have to first import the datetime, right? So first I have my Python shell open here. So what I will do, I will say import time, right? So this so time has been imported to my system. Okay, and then I will say time or date time equals to time.time, right? And then this, what I'm doing here is, for using the time module, I am invoking the time function. Okay, so if I go there and just hit this, now I will say the print date time, right? It will say this huge number. It is actually an epoch value. um now what basically time does have, it's um, for any date or any time module, it actually divides the time, or it had actually handles times in tuples of 9 numbers, right? So it's like 4 digits for years, then month starting from 1 to 12, day starting from 1 to 31, then hour is starting from 0 to 23, because it actually how it works for 24 hours clock, and then minute from 0 to 59, and then second from 0 to 61. So here if 60 or 61 could be of leap seconds, right? Now date of week, it could be 0 to 6, and then it says day of the year. Day of the year, it is actually a Julian calendar year that will show. And then if you have a daylight saving enabled, it will show you daylight saving, right? So let me show you how it looks like for the local time. So if I say import, I do have import time imported. So I will say local underscore time equals to time dot local time, and I will say hit this, and I will say print local underscore time, right? It says here like this is the year, this is this is actually month, this is the day of the month, this is the hour of the month, which is 18, and this is the minute that we are in, and then it is the second that we are in, and this is the Julian, it is like day of the week. It's not Julian, it's day of the week, and this is the Julian day, whatever the Julian date is. It is 201st day. So if you calculate from 1st of January to how many days have passed, and then it is a DST, daylight saving time. Is it a DST? So it is no, set to 0, which means it is not a DST. So that's how we go through the times. So yes. So now what we will do, we will see how we get the current time. So to get the current time, we will just do something like we will do local, again the local time. We have local time dot local time, but we will say current underscore time current underscore time equals to, so we will say time dot local time, and then I will ask for the time dot time value, right? I You have to understand this won't be very a user friendly value. So if I say print, I mean user friendly in the sense normal user has to will have some problems. Even we will face the problem because this is not the very human readable format. Okay, so here we have the same thing, but it is giving the current time. I mean, if you get the local time, it would still do the same, but it will get you the exact hour. However, when you do the local time, it could be a bit on and off, right? So the local time, current time will get you exact time what we have here in this particular format. Now, see, we do have it something like this, but we want something to be done in the format like the human can read. So what I will do, I will tell you how to do that. So we have time imported already, so I will just clean this, make it a clean say, and I say human underscore readable underscore time, right, equals to how we'll do it. There is a function which is called ASC time. There's a method in the time value. ASC time will give you the human readable format. So if I say time dot ASC time, then time dot local time, which is the local time value, and then I say, or we can just do this like not to we will not include time dot time like this. We'll just do this and then hit enter. So right now if I say print human readable time and I will say this, it says this is July 19 18 58 08, the hour and the 2020, right? So this, I guess this is pretty much easy to understand. Okay, now this comes very interesting. So if there's one more interesting thing in Python time, which is calendar. You can actually display the whole calendar in your terminal or in a function. I mean, whenever you run a function, you can display the calendar. So to display the calendar, there is a library called calendar, right? Import calendar, right? This is somewhat related to date, so this comes from here. So import calendar, it will import the calendar module, and then if I say cal underscore month equals to calendar dot, then I will say month because I want to see the calendar of month, and I will say 2020 of, let's say I want to see the month of 8, right? And if I say print, if I can type cal underscore month, right? So this is the 8th month calendar that is displayed, right? Now there are many things. If you just do help CALENDR, so if you just do like this, it will give you the whole reference of the class, what it has to offer. So I've tried to use how to use the modules, how to use datetime module, and I hope you guys did understood it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put down in the comments. I will try to answer all of them, and please do like, share, subscribe my channel. It does help. So I will sign off till and see you next time. Till then, goodbye.